Assalamu alaikum YouTube, this is Oni Art and I'm at my weekly local book stalls, whatever. I'm here to find some gaming books. So, I saw a couple of Halo novels some time ago over here. Couldn't get them at that time, so I'm here to find them if I can. There's Lord of the Rings, the third part. So, okay, let's see what we can find today. Okay, so I think that was the stall where I saw those Halo novels a couple of weeks back, but they're not there anymore, so I guess they got picked up by someone. Surprising. There are actually Halo fans besides me. Wow. A bunch of messed up books. If they just put these books in order, they can sell a lot more because I like to collect comic books, anything I can find. Like you saw the Hills Have Eyes comic back there. There was another man called Madman. It looked too boring, so I didn't get it. It's right over there, but if they just I don't know, put them in some kind of order, they'll sell a lot more books because I want to find some comics, but I don't want to go through all of this. By the way, I'm recording this on an iPhone 4, so if the audio is really noisy, sorry about that, but I was coming over here, I just thought I'll make a video about it. Ooh, this looks interesting. Not gonna get it though. Okay, so I didn't find those Halo novels that I came here for, but it's for the best, I think, because I seem to remember the novels were something had to do it was the Forerunner Legacy, but they were book 2 and another one was something else. It was the middle of the story, that's what I'm trying to say. So maybe it's for the best I didn't find them. I'll just get them. I think it's a trilogy. I'll just get them together from somewhere else. You can find a lot of stuff in this weekly book fair, and a lot of awesome stuff too. I once came across Kingdom Hearts comics over here, but they were all in Japanese, so I didn't end up getting them. Kind of wish I did, because Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite games. But I have found a bunch of gaming related books over here. I have a couple of Warhammer novels that I found here, Dawn of War, and I think one of them is called Malekith. So yeah, you can find some really good stuff over here if you have the patience to look through everything. Or I should say, if you have the patience to search in all those upside down piles of books and whatever. Ooh, goosebumps. That's a good cover. I haven't seen this cover before of Harry Potter. So you see, there are two sides on this road, one on the right and one on the left. I usually go first look through the left side, and then on my way back from over there I cover the right side. Usually you find good stuff on this stall over here, but the guy over here is sort of expensive. No, not the guy, his prices are a bit expensive for second-hand books. Yeah, so I found a couple of comics. There's the Avengers and some really old ones, Conan, and really old, from the 90s and 80s. So yeah, nothing too exciting. Even if there was, I probably wouldn't get it because, like I said, this guy is always, he really his books are really pricey. He doesn't even know what he has. He just looks at the width of the book or how big the book is, and he just blobs out a price, and it's usually in the way over what the book is actually worth. So yeah, it's not I'm I don't buy from him. I do occasionally if there's a really good book. I bought some Conan comics from him, but yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, so far I haven't found anything, and I'm like heading back. So I think it's gonna be a like wasted trip, but who knows? I might actually find something on looking on this side. I usually don't, but there are days that I find absolutely nothing worth reading or comics, whatever. So let's see. I came across this book by Games Workshop. It's Dejanove, whatever that is. I think it's from Warhammer 40k, and I love that whole property, Warhammer 40k, especially the lore. But uh, I don't know what this is. Like, is it a guide, a supplement? I wonder what that is. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but pretty cool to come across something made by Games Workshop over here. And it's quite new, to be honest. I think I might pick this up. Okay, so I'm close to the traffic now, and the wind is picking up, so it's gonna be more noisy than before. I don't know how noisy it was before, but whatever. Anyway, Crime Archive, really. Anyway, I found Superman, the Look and Find comic. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up, but it's good for kids, I think. This book caught my attention. Just give me a second. Okay. So yeah, Superman, favorite hero. And the wind is getting crazy. You know, there was a forecast for rain today. Well, I hope it rains, because it's been like burning for the past 2 or 3 days. Okay, for a minute I thought that was from Mass Effect 2, this book. But apparently it's something else. Oh, and found Lord of the Rings. And that's a pretty sweet cover. It's from Return of the King. But the book is kind of messed up, so... And I've read it about like 1,000 times already.
I'll let you have the deck to yourself.
So back in my home again. I had to get out of there because it was starting to like rain, drizzle, and it was probably time to leave because I didn't find anything really good today, and there weren't a lot of stalls to begin with. Usually that whole place is like filled up to your neck in books and everything, but I think because of the weather, not many people showed up who actually like put out the stalls. I won't call my visit today wasted, though I am a bit disappointed I didn't find those Halo books or anything good in particular, though I did find some interesting things. What I want to mention here is you can actually find really good things in this weekly book fair. For example, I found this book last year, The Lord of the Rings Weapons and Warfares, and it's a really good book. Like, it has all the information about the weapons used in the book, in the movies, and what they do. And this isn't a production book. It's like written, oh sorry for that, it's written as an in-world book. This is all lore about the weapons, who uses what, the Rangers. So yeah, and this I found really cheap back there. So you can find good things over there, but then again, it's all up to your luck. Anyway, today I came across The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a trilogy in 4 parts. Okay. Yeah, like that makes sense. Anyway, I've heard a lot about this book, and whatever, I'll give it a try. Like, it's a book. What's so bad about reading it? Next up, I ended up picking up that this Dejanove book by Games Workshop, and I think, I'm pretty sure this is Warhammer 40k. You see, Gavin Thorpe, he writes a lot of stuff for 40k, Games Workshop basically. So that was something cool. The reason I picked up it was because this is almost in like perfect condition, and I only paid what amounts to $1 in my currency. So yeah, I'll give this a look through. Maybe you all can tell me what this actually is, because tell you the truth, I've never come across this anywhere before. Whatever. Last, I found this like really old comic, Lost in Space. It said Stan Lee on the cover, so you know, Stan Lee, it was a no-brainer. I got it for like pennies basically. So it's you know, it's not in such a bad condition, but I don't know what's going on. This isn't the cover. Like, this is the front page, but this is not the cover. The cover is missing obviously, and it's really old. Whatever, man, for the price, it was okay. So that's it. These are the 3 books I got today. I'll make another trip most probably next week or the week after that. I like to go and browse through what's available, and usually end up finding really good stuff. Today was just not a good day, I think, but anyway, it's all about luck. It's a second-hand book fair. Like, what do you expect to find there? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, give a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, or it's called vlog, whatever. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want me to do more, then please mention that in the comments. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah, I would like to mention in the end as a postscript, PS, you know, that I actually went to the book fair today to locate those Halo books that I missed. Now, I mentioned previously that maybe I wasn't gonna get them anyway because they were like the middle parts of the Forerunner series. It was the second book in the Forerunner series, I think. It said the book 2 or whatever. And there was one other novel that completely has escaped my mind, its name. So anyway, I didn't find those. Maybe that guy didn't show up, but where those books were used to be, they weren't there. So I guess they're not there anymore. So anyway, I didn't find those obviously, but to my Halo fans and my Halo brethren, I'm new to the series. Like, I've known about it for years obviously, but I just got into it and I'm loving the lore. I actually ended up getting this, and I do intend to do a full review once I get through this book. From what I've read so far, it's absolutely amazing, and the art is like, wow. So be on the lookout for that, and once again, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
She said that to me once.